My name is Ralph Cashell. I live in Montague, New Jersey. I fly fish. I've fly fished actually all over the world. And recently I got into model railroading, and I enjoy working with technical equipment. I woke up on a Saturday morning with a pretty bad headache. Didn't think too much of it until I got out of bed, and then I got nauseous. And as soon as I got nauseous, I realized something wasn't right. I got in the car and drove to Valley Hospital, which is about an hour and a half drive over the backcountry roads. But I thought it important that I get to see the right people. And as soon as I got there, I told them what was wrong, and they immediately wheeled me into for a CAT scan. Then they admitted me to neurological intensive care. Dr. Yoon took over from there. I was told that it was something called a spontaneous subdural hematoma. There was blood up in my head. Friday, they wheeled me down to the operating room. He drilled 2 holes in my head right up here, each one about the size of a dime, and got the blood out. That was it. I was released from the hospital a couple of days later. A couple of occasions I went back to emergency because the headaches had gotten so bad, and they did more CAT scans. Dr. Yoon told me that he was going to turn me over to another specialist in his office, Dr. Olschel. We talked on the phone, talked about risks. She reassured me that, that she was confident that things would go well. When they wheeled me into the operating room, it was unbelievable. I tell people it was like being on the deck of the Starship Enterprise. There were all these screens around, and it was very high tech. She went in through my groin and made it somehow up into my head and plugged the arteries that were bleeding. She put little sponges in them, I understand. When she was all done, I had an incision in my groin that they covered with a Band-Aid and took no stitches. It gets a little better every day. I'd say, if you had to put a percentage, 90% back. Driving an hour and a half to Valley was well worth it. Dr. Yoon, Dr. Olschel, a whole team of doctors there, and I'd recommend any one of them. Valley Hospital has care like no other.